Why does it say I'm broadcasting twice? I'm not broadcasting twice. One moment. Refresh. Yeah, no, it says I'm streaming twice. Okay, so hopefully the stream stays up. Good evening, ladies and gents. Sorry about the sudden and abrupt end of the last episode. My internet just fucking stopped working, you know, as it likes to do, because that happens a lot, unfortunately. And, yeah, no warning, nothing, just broadcast stopped. Thankfully, the broadcast stopped while I was in the middle of fighting some nobodies, and I just immediately paused, found, you know, we fixed the internet, and then we continued. God damn. Alright, so what do we got in the comments? Sleuth sets her on purpose, just whack him once, he'll whack you once, repeat this until you're out of HP, until it ends with you having less orbs. I take it you got my ping on Discord. I did not, but I lost my internet, and I knew that meant my stream shut out, so. Anywho, so, I'm going to unpause, and we're going to continue, and hopefully the internet's not going to randomly decide to not be the internet. So yeah, I beat Vivi and Vivi turns into nobodies. I pinged you on Discord to try and let you know. No, you didn't.
Roxas, alright. Fight, fight, fight. You really don't remember. It's me.
Sorry.
You know, Axel.
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation, right? Which means we don't have time
Right,
for
it's
a
in the
Q&A.
message, you just didn't get the ping
You're
because
coming
your
with
internet
me,
took a shit.
conscious or not.
Well, I have internet
and
back,
you'll hear the story.
and I don't see... You didn't send me a private message. You didn't post in my Discord.
What's going on?
Great.
Number
It's like a
13.
clingy girlfriend.
Roxas. The Keyblade's chosen one.
Not chosen.
Okay, fine.
Several.
You asked for it.
A private message is on the Black Lotus Familia Discord. Yeah, that's not my Discord. I have that server muted. That's Nick's server.
That's more like it.
Also, now I get to fight fucking Axel. I should have opened with a fucking... I should have opened with a block. That. Why did he just squat like he was taking a shit?
Hey, what, ringing any bells yet? Not bad, Roxas.
Done. Air combos are much faster. He's already dead. You also can't guard in midair.
So it was you.
Meet Diz.
Roxas! This man speaks nonsense.
No? He's...
Roxas!
Yeah, sure, let me
Don't let him deceive
trust
you.
the random guy I just met out of nowhere.
Roxas!
Roxas!
Donkey!
Roxas! Roxas!
I'm sorry, it's just perfect timing for that. It's Roxas! Roxas! Donkey! Like, oh.
Painter!
If you stagger the enemy with air combos, they won't stun lock you, lest you overextend your revenge value.
What? What just happened?
Huh? How did I get here?
Vivi's adorable.
Roxas!
Ladies and gentlemen, Roxas, our new top struggler!
Roxas?
Is Vivi a boy or a girl? Vivi doesn't actually have a gender, as Vivi was created in a laboratory.
Roxas, it's starting!
As previously stated, Vivi is a homunculi magi, which is just basically a doll with magical powers. And, honestly, most of Final Fantasy IX is him trying to come to terms with that fact and just kinda, you know, figure out where the fuck, what he's gonna do with his life. Which makes sense. Really? I gotta, okay, I can't have scan as well. Good. Alright, let's go fuck up fucking Doucheruff. Well, actually, I'm gonna lose them on purpose, so. Vivi has a girl voice actor.
Play fair now.
Doesn't matter.
You're at the top of the bracket.
There's only room for one appeal.
Well, may the best man win.
I believe that's the voice actor for Leon. I just like we have Kid,
Roxanne.
Vivi,
How
adult.
about you throw the match for me?
Roxas! Focus!
She's
Let
Blair
me
from
win.
Soul
I'll
Eater,
make
but a
it
weird
worth your
homunculus
while.
instead of a sexy, busty kitty.
Get
I don't
real.
fucking know. Haven't seen Soul Eater.
Roxas, our underdog hero, versus Setzer, our defending champion. The winner
Alright.
of this match will be the true champion.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna
bragging
lose on
rights for
purpose
a
and get the
whole year,
medal.
folks.
Whatever you think is right, you're wrong. And that is a big mistake.
If I recall correctly, he's actually really easy. Wow. That is an intense battle. Oh my god. This action. It's high octane. I like how the camera pulled a 180 out of nowhere.
This is hardly a gamble.
Alright.
Thanks for the win, partner. This is for you.
Soul Eater's a classic. I haven't seen it. Don't care. Here's the cutscenes no one. Here's the cutscene no one's ever seen. I mean, he's not hard. And story-wise, I would have whooped his ass, but
Huh?
because story, you beat him, you get money. We're gonna share the money, right? Yeah. Except, I know the fact that we're in a computer simulation and it doesn't fucking matter, and we still get the trophy for some reason. So basically, I just got a different accessory than. Really? Alright, so you're not supposed to lose to him, which is why they still give you this fucking trophy.
Oh,
Also, to be throwing around orbs while on top of a giant ass clock tower where you could potentially fall to your fucking demise, or it just hits the ground and shatters. Either one. Both are pretty fucking bad situations. But, again, they're on the giant tower with no fucking safety measures,
As
and they can
promised.
easily just fall to their death.
Thanks a ton, Roxas. One more treasure for us to share.
I've got a present too, for all of us.
More ice cream! How are these people skinny? Also, Roxas just drops off the fucking tower and dies. Credits! Roll credits! Where's Yuta Hikaru? Let's see.
Wait up!
You aren't intended to lose to him, but it's more optimal to lose because the champion's belt's a shit accessory. I agree. If it was just straight, here's plus
Do you feel like
fucking
going out to the island?
2 defense, that'd be great.
Titus and Rock are all wrapped
But-
up in their ball game, and they won't go with me.
They're playing
Not today.
blitzball.
Sorry.
That's adorable.
Aw, why
Also, yeah,
not?
Kyrie's now just an
Do you
adult.
remember those boys who used to hang out with us? Riku? Yeah. I wonder whatever happened to him. I sure miss him.
So now we're just like kids
He's
randomly
far away.
missing and no one gives a
But
fuck
I
anymore.
know
They're
we'll
just
see
like,
him again.
yeah, no,
Sure.
those 2 kids
course
just
we will.
disappeared one day, never came back, so.
And the other
That's
boy?
why you must never go in
What
the
other
house
boy?
up there on that hill. That's where the
one who was
boys
with Riku and me
disappeared.
all the time. We played together on that island. His voice always used to be there. And now it's
Poor
gone.
Selfie and Kyrie.
I can't think
Their
of his face or his
Panties
name.
get censored in the HD
I feel
remaster.
awful about it.
Why?
So
Why
I
is that
told
even a
myself,
thing?
I'm not going to the island until I remember everything about him. Are you sure you didn't make him up?
And where was there a scene to see panties?
Dominic?
I'm confused.
Nominate.
Leave it to fucking PlayStation though to
What's
do that.
happening to me?
You're falling,
Who are
numbnuts.
you? And that's not my name. I'm Kyrie.
Kyrie, I know you. You're that girl he likes.
Who? Please, a name.
I'm Roxas.
Okay, Roxas. But can you tell me his name?
Oh sure, his name. It's all you
don't
care
remember
about.
my name? Thanks a lot, Kyrie. Okay, I guess I can give you a hint. Starts with an S.
Honestly, if I ever have a daughter, I want to name her Zelda, and if it's a son, I want to name him Sora.
Are you okay?
Because that's how into games I am. And now she remembered Sora. So she's going to go back to the island. Kingdom Hearts has suffered a lot of censoring for Western release. In Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, you would angle the camera in gameplay to look at their panties on Destiny Island. Just go to selfie and the free camera. Oh, well, see, the thing about that is I'm a pervert with standards, and random panty shots for
What's that?
stupid shit
A
like
letter.
this, I don't
I wrote it yesterday.
care.
To the boy I can't remember.
I've got much
I said that no matter
better
where
shit
he
to
is,
look at.
I'll find him. One day. And when I stopped writing, I remembered we made a promise. Something important. This letter is where it starts, I know it. Wow. I hope he gets it.
Although
He
that's not
will.
how the shore would.
Starts
Take the
with an
bottle.
S. Right? Sora?
I like how she said it like it's the first time she's ever said his name. Not Sora, but Sora. They're like, oh.
His progress stunned.
In the final world, right in the final boss, you can move the camera to get an upskirt shot of Kyrie.
What happened?
I don't want to.
Namine's encounter with Roxas put his heart in contact with Kyrie's. And that in turn affected Sora. See?
Namine. She's a wonder.
She wasn't born like other nobodies. She can interfere with the hearts and memories of Sora and those aligned with him.
I think the reason she's so powerful is
whose
because she's the
nobody is she?
princess. Yeah.
I could tell you. But first, perhaps you could tell me your true name.
It's Ansem.
There are far worse censors though, like Zigbar's crosshair in Kingdom Hearts 2 was
It's
changed
an
to not be an
honor,
FPS
handsome.
crosshair at all. What? I'm confused. Wait, Zigbar's the guy with the eye patch and the crossbows.
No way! It's too soon. You can't seriously get rid of him.
It's an order. Why do you hesitate? You who has been ruthless towards those who turn their backs on the organization.
But it's not like that. He didn't betray us. He can't come back.
If he doesn't return, you know what you must do. Or you will face the consequences.
So you'll turn me into a dusk.
I don't remember this cutscene.
All right. I'll do it, if that's what you want.
You'll see what I mean in Zigbar's boss fight. He used to have an actual crosshair for a specific part of the boss battle, but not anymore. I remember there was one thing where he did where he would teleport away. You'd get a crosshair around you that slowly got smaller and smaller. And then eventually he'd appear and shoot you, so you had to be prepared to time it right.
Were the dream?
But you're saying that they just completely got rid of that or changed it because of the, what, the implications of the violence? Where they were like, oh, he's gonna shoot Sora. And it's like, well, yeah, he's got a fucking crossbow. Even if you change the crosshair, it's still a fucking crossbow that shoots bolts. He's still gonna shoot you. Not to mention, a fucking crossbow's gonna do more damage than a bullet. Because the crossbow will fucking lodge into your chest.
Mention that assignment.
But we agreed we'd get it finished today.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I?
You wouldn't be here if you did.
But man, that was a close one.
Stop changing the subject.
Okay already. You win. We'll do the homework. Stupid independent study. So, anybody got any bright ideas for a topic?
Maybe we could study the stuff that's happening to me. You know, the dreams and the guys in white.
Forget it.
Why?
You know, things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right?
Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
Oh, yeah. The fucking
All
rumors
that for
in the
me?
town.
I'll go get some ice cream.
These kids and their fucking ice cream. Eventually, y'all are gonna be as fat as Pence there. Stone steps. Alright, first off, save. Actually, end the menu. Alright, now save. There'd be no point in me getting that medal if I was just gonna fucking lose it. I just find it hilarious that I lost to Setzer. Got a cutscene where he gives me a medal, and then I still get the fucking trophy, and it's like, but I lost to the champion. Grab this.
time has come. Our hunt for the 7 Wonders begins.
Okay, with the ominous voice.
Whoa. Find new rumors already?
Nothing on Market Street.
You twerps aren't gonna scoop us. We're going to the Terrace with you.
Hayner, it's not a race.
Well, it is now.
Come on, we can all go.
You got the trophy for winning the tournament, not for beating the champion. Okay, so I technically won, but he still got to be the champion. That's weird, man. Champion or not, he should have to enter like everyone else and earn his place. Also, I love how it began with money being an issue, and now it's not an issue. This is apparently, what, the second time we've gotten on the fucking train now? And it's just like, oh, who the fuck cares? And you don't have yours because we saw that Ansem already has it. I lost my marbles. Well, yeah, we know that, Roxas, but where's your marble? Sorry, it was a pun. Now my question is what would happen if Diz were to freeze time while they were on the train? He can freeze those around him, but would he freeze the train? And if he froze the train, what would happen to the momentum being applied to Roxas at the moment of the freeze? He would then, in theory, with physics, fly directly into the fucking wall and to his left.
Aren't these the steps
free
you
public
talked about?
transportation to that part of Twilight Town for the citizens.
The ones that
beach
count
is not
different
free.
going up and down?
Actually, it's the stupidest thing ever, but...
What?
Rye's the one who counted. He's like, every time I count, it's different. You know?
Yeah, well, it's definitely Rye, but Ensign,
So,
you know.
he just counted wrong?
Hey, no words.
So, this is a gigantic waste of time, but we're here. Map of the 7 Wonders, come to me. The animated bag, ooh. You know that at the end of the alley, a ball will come out of the wall, sometimes there's more than one. Creepy moaning coming from the tunnel. Did you know the people have been seeing their doppelgangers in the corner of the Sunset Terrace and bag? Creepy moves around like it's alive. Probably just not in it. Jackasses. Alright. So if I'm not mistaken, the alleyway with the ball is up here. Hey look, it's an alleyway. There you go. Ow, you fucking launched my ass. Damn it, I keep getting close and then I get fucking... I can't move. I hit square that time. That time was all me. Okay, so I can guard them. Okay. Everyone saw me guard that and then fly backwards, right? There we go, finally. That took way longer than it should have. Also, that's no blind. Good God, ow, my eyes. I do not fucking... I do not miss those days. Free public... Oh, no, I read that one. No, it doesn't explain one of the 7 wonders. We're still wondering about the fucking wall that spits balls. Should we call it the ball wall? Hainer by Hainer. Creepy moaning coming from a tunnel. Isn't this the tunnel? Nope. This is... Looks iffy in there. It's a tunnel. What do you expect there to be in there? Muggers. Vivi! With a struggle bat. Totally normal. Now we get to fight 3 VVs. Oh god, the audio line is tripled. Ow. Okay, why are you launching me? What do I do here? You're all digital copies. Oh god, there's about a dozen of them. Half a dozen? Ow, not nice. Are we done? We're done. You gotta put the ball to the wall. Oh god. Pretty much do English and original, the VV clones and the Shadow Roxas fights used to give XP. Huh. They don't do that in Final Mix. Interesting. This should lead to Sunset Terrace, right? Oh, hey, a box. Yeah, there should be a doppelganger in the animated bag here. Nope, not with this fucking environment. There's just the animated bag here. Oh well, we'll find the doppelganger in a minute. Oh, look, it's a bag. Just pull the rope. Or don't. Oh, it's got fucking QTEs. You don't actually need a camera, you just need to mash triangle. Done. There's a pupper. A very strong pupper, I might add, being that it was able to leap over that garbage bin with me on top of it. Let's go find the doppelganger, because that'll be the last one. Also, why are all these kids over here up on a hill at sunset with, again, what I believe to be, like, no safe precautions and a fucking cliff? They see their doppelganger. You mean a fucking mirror? Nope. As in an actual doppelganger. And now I get to fight me. Let's see. Thank goodness the game didn't crash on that minigame, which can happen rarely. That would suck. Your reflection wouldn't be that clear given the water that's dripping across it. Yeah, so that's all of them.
You know, that last wonder wasn't exactly wonderful.
I understand. Say no more. But this next one's gonna be really great. Wonder number 6.
We got another lead.
The ghost train mystery.
Everybody knows about wonder number 6.
Yeah,
Alright,
well,
boy,
I
you remember
didn't.
where it is?
Did you find out where the train runs?
You can see it from Sunset Hill.
I don't know where all the chests are, so. I think one of the things I have to do is jump onto you. Hop on top of the trolley, then leap on one of the buildings. That's a chest. Did I just get it? Yep. Throw away? God, no. Oh, yeah, but I still like my strength. What is the point of this trolley? Can someone share with me the riveting information that is why this trolley is a goddamn thing? Because it serves no goddamn purpose. It goes from there to there. It's a 20-second walk. Hey, a box. Can I get hit by a train? Anarchy in Traverse Town. Local boy stands in front of train. Save the ability ring for later. Also in the mansion there's a bandana which slightly increases defense. Interesting. Definitely gonna have to try to remember to get that. Okay, so what the fuck is this rumor and why do I care? Let's go solve the mystery. Okay, do I go up this way? Because we just follow the train, don't we? Let's hit a save. Nope, can't go that way. Let's go to Sunset Hill. Do we have to get back on the train? No. And I guess I have to go back to the bag, I'm guessing. Save the ability for later. No, read that one. Also back to the hill. God damn it, man. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Hopefully I can get my least favorite part done by the end. Don't ask me how the fuck Roxas can double jump, but only in the context of that specific train. Which doesn't make a fucking lick of sense to me, but, you know, what does it matter, right?
If the rumors are true, it'll be here any minute.
For they say the train is empty. No driver, no conductor, no passengers, no return.
We've got to make it to the beach next year.
Yeah, we better get jobs the second vacation starts.
Story-wise, Roxas'
Good
world
afternoon, slackers. What are you doing
brilliant,
out
but
here?
the payoffs of it can only really be
What do you
appreciated if you play Kingdom Hearts 1 and
I
read
don't.
Com.
Tell me anyway.
Roxas is actually here today.
We're waiting for the ghost train.
Chain of memories.
Waiting for the ghost train.
Interesting. Either way, it's a whole mess of fucking shit I don't care about.
Why does looking at you always tick me off?
I
Because
don't
I
know.
fucked your mother last night? I don't know.
Maybe it's destiny.
Destiny? In that case, let's be friends. I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
When have you ever cooperated with anything?
What even was that?
I know. Tomorrow.
Here's the problem, folks. You see these characters and their personality and the fact that each of them is like their own person and you can talk to them and he hangs with them and they all kind of have shit you can, you know, they all have like some character and shit. And once I become Sora,
really
it all
true.
becomes null and fucking void
And
because
there's
it
really no one aboard.
doesn't matter.
What's the catch?
There's no purpose.
There's gotta be a catch, right? And it's real?
Once you become Sora,
Let's go
you're
to the
done.
station.
Here comes the purple train. I think we should get on the weird purple train with no fucking
Let's go
conductor.
What?
You'll get hurt.
It's a train.
Huh?
Whoa.
The train will be arriving shortly.
Well, thanks for the heads up there, fucking Sunny Jim. There was no purpose. If there was no purpose, Sora wouldn't feel sad after finishing Twilight Town. Eh.
Come on.
A train came from the beach. There was no driver, right?
Let's go.
Right?
Let's go home and work on the paper.
The rumors were bogus. The end.
We can still make it sound good if we write about all the work we did.
But what about the last one? The seventh wonder?
Who cares?
I do. Come on, Pence.
Whatever.
Roxas.
It's at that haunted mansion.
Deuces.
You know something?
Whoa.
We were gonna check the mansion out tomorrow. It is the most suspicious place.
Right.
Even Cypher's gang was gonna help.
Cypher?
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
So, what are we looking for?
Well, they say there's a girl who appears at the second floor window, even though no one's lived here for years.
They call those squatters. For those who are unfamiliar, squatting is a term used for those who take residence into houses known to be abandoned or in construction and such, where they know that no one's going to be there for a long time.
Roxas.
Namine? This is... me? And Axel's here too.
You are best friends.
Very funny.
Don't you want to know the truth? About who you really are?
No one knows me better than me.
Of course.
But I don't get what's been happening lately.
You know these three, don't you?
Yeah.
Colorful blob,
Sora,
colorful
Donald,
blob, and
and
colorful
Goofy.
blob.
They're from the dreams.
Good fucking drawing.
About a year ago, some things happened. And I had to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart. But now, I'm putting them all back exactly the way they were. It's taken me a long time, but pretty soon, Sora will be his old self again. The process has been affecting you too, Roxas.
You mean the dreams?
Yes. You and Sora are connected. And in order for Sora to become completely whole again, he needs you.
Me? What for?
You hold half of what he is. He needs you, Roxas.
Namine? Namine. Who are you?
I'm a witch, with power over Sora's memories and those around him.
A witch?
That plant
That's what Diz called me.
in the pot, in the middle of the table,
I don't know
would
why
be
I have this
exactly in the way of them having a
power. I
conversation.
just do. I'm not even sure there's a right way for me to use it.
I can't help you there. It's funny. Suddenly, I feel like I don't know myself at all. I guess I would like to know. What do you know about me that I don't?
You were never supposed to exist, Roxas.
What? How could you even say such a thing? Even if it were true.
I'm sorry. I guess some things really are better left unsaid.
Yeah. No. That's pretty fucked up.
Roxas! Roxas!
Huh?
Did you see her?
Yeah. Watch the window. Closely.
Ah, lame. That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere. I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
Yeah.
Well, let's head back to the usual spot. Hayner and Olette are waiting.
Hey guys, how'd it go?
The girl in the window turned out to be a curtain flapping in the wind.
I figured as much. The report's already done.
All right.
So, wanna go find Hayner? He's probably at the station. You know, we only have 2 more days together.
Huh?
Summer vacation, remember?
Oh. Right.
Oh, long ass cutscenes. You are so fun. So yeah, we're on top of that fucking tower. Why are 4 kids sitting on a ledge eating ice cream? It's extremely dangerous. No guardrail. No nothing. 4 kids get
Tomorrow,
to
we search the
unsupervised
Next day's
climb
the
the
fair.
fucking tower
The
and
last
just
day
chill
of
in the
summer.
tower.
Don't say that. You'll give me an ulcer.
Not if you explode from all that ice cream first.
That would be extraordinarily loud considering the bell tower's directly behind us.
Why did you show him the train?
Because he missed the trip to the beach.
That's almost kind of you.
No. What about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Yes. The haze is clearing.
The same thing is happening to everyone who had ties to Sora. Very soon, to them, he'd be like a good friend who's gone away for a year.
I've waited, and now I want to know. What is it that you want?
Revenge.
Revenge?
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared. Roxas isn't the only one who was never meant to exist. Take care of it, Ansem.
Restoration at 97%.
Gorsh, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right? But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place, and to us?
All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. You see, darkness
planet,
is the
one's an
heart's
organ.
true essence.
That's not true!
Oh man, fucking
The
beast.
heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness!
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Take care of her.
Which he immediately then did not do because he was locked on another fucking planet.
Kairi!
Sora!
Kairi!
You have physical
Remember what you
contact
said before?
right there.
I'm always with you too.
Right there,
back to
where
you.
they're holding hands.
I promise.
You can jump to her side.
I know you will!
That's literally all that needs to change. That's the problem with that moment. It's very touching, but at the same time, you could have easily just hopped. So yeah, legit chain of memory starts off right here.
We've
with
got to find
this
Riku and King Mickey.
grass.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Here now.
Gorsh, that's the king's seal.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Very easy to
Let's
replicate
go.
that seal since it's nothing but Mickey's head in green. That's it. So this is actually the opening to Chain of Memories now. Is walking through the grass area, you encounter Floaty McFuckface, which leads to Castle Oblivion.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
Rich, you do realize that, like, literally everyone's been in a party for the past couple hours.
Last I checked, the party had 8 people. Also, folks, this is the... I remember making a note in Kingdom Hearts 1 about the fight between Riku and Roxas. And
What
this is
about it?
when it happened. Now we're actually watching it. Although we're not watching the actual one, because they also did one that was CGI and very well designed. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
But that was, I think, that was a teaser trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2 before it ever released.
I believe that you can view that trailer in Kingdom Hearts 1 by killing the, God damn it. What the fuck's that thing's name? Unknown entity, something's, anomaly?
Man, I could not sleep last night.
I don't know, it's something you go back to the fucking, you go back to, fuck, the last area of the game, or not the last, but the area where you get the Rose Keyblade, where the princesses are, and you go in there, and inside of the area where you fought Maleficent, there's a portal that you can go in and fight that Lingering Will. No, Lingering Will was a different fight. Or was it?
Let's see, I doubt you unlocked the secret ending in Kingdom Hearts 1. I did, though. No, I already said I wasn't going to do the super shit to get the secret endings, because it's like...
Did you at least fight Sephiroth?
I could go fight, fucking what's his name? I could go fight the Reaper in Peter Pan's area. And then there's also...
Those aren't that hard to kill, though.
There's also...
And you get the other spells out of
the fucking... What's his name?
Right?
Sure. But I'm not getting turned into a dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now?
Sephiroth...
Great!
Sephiroth and no one isn't that
gotta
hard
make sure and all, so, what's our boss's name?
Plus, the best way to do the highest amount of damage is with the fucking... Oh no, Fenrir is in the second game. To get the, that's right. Just lower your fucking... equip as many combo finishers as possible. And equip the Fenrir Keyblade to drop your combo hits. And then equip all the lower combo hits, and then every attack you do is a finisher.
Kurt Zisa is hard, Phantom is easy, it's a max base magic.
Which one's Kurt Zisa?
The one in Agrabah. Four Swords, the problem with Kurt Zisa is that he sustains their magic.
To the mansion. The time
yeah,
has come.
He's not that hard.
Hayner!
He's more difficult than the others, but otherwise, no, he's not that hard. There's a cheese for every one of them.
Very specific requirements to unlock the secret ending. It's even
like
harder
the
to
Reaper,
unlock on standard.
The Reaper fight in the Neverland area is like easy as shit. Like all you have to do is fire a gun. You equip Axel's Keyblade, every bit of fire boost you can do, and just fucking fire a gun, just stay right up his ass. And he drops like
you don't get Axel's Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Well,
not to my knowledge.
The only reason, no, you don't. The only reason I said that is because I'm thinking fire boost stuff. Like every bit of equipment I could think of for fucking fire boost on it.
Alright, for starters there, boy, Sheik is not the one in the party, Johnny is.
Sheik doesn't have the sexy southern draw. The fuck?
I forgot this guy's underground. There you go. Welcome to the server.
So what, you're doing 2.5 now?
Yo!
How far are you?
I'm still playing as Roxas.
You're gonna hit level 99 as Roxas?
I really hate that once you start getting hit, you can't not get hit. Where it's just like
don't get hit. Just whenever you get to the right point, don't forget that leveling up most of your drive gauges is easier done in the mansion by going between the white room and the mansion foyer to kill enemies, and then going back into the white room and using the save pad to warp out of the world, so that way you can serve your drive gauge and never lose it.
I'll make sure to not remember that and not care because I don't 100% this.
I'm not saying 100%, it's just for leveling up your drive gauges and getting all the... Like, it's not hard, it takes maybe an hour to level up all of your drive gauges once you get to that point. It takes about an hour to level up all your drive gauges and your summons.
Whoa.
But to level up all your drive gauges and your summons only takes about an hour.
Ah, blocked him that time.
Why are you fucking fighting? What are you fighting?
It's dead now. Boy wants to tell you that your memory is shit.
Wait, my memory is shit for what? The actual Keyblade? No, like I said, I was just naming off
just
different equipment with fire
imagine.
boost.
I don't know, it's between you and him.
Well, no, it's because I've played so
stream,
much.
Jumped in the comments.
Because of how much I've played, stuff's mixing together. Like, I'm remembering Keyblade, and like I said, I was just remembering different stuff with more fire boosts. Wait, that's right, in Kingdom Hearts 1 you don't have the fire that spins around you. What was I fighting? Because you shoot a fireball in Kingdom Hearts 1. So it's not Firaga, it's was it lightning? Blizzard's the shotgun. It might have been Firaga, actually. You might have just started launching fireballs as soon as you're... Because I remember the fight, you had to wait until it was his candle or something. You could only hit him with the specific elements, if I remember correctly. And once it switched to fire, you had as much fire boost equipped as possible and just started launching fireballs at his ass.
I don't remember where I'm supposed to go inside here.
And Kurt Z... No? Or was that Kurt Ziza that you had to use specific elements on?
I remember I fought him all of once, and when I found out I had no magic, I was like, you know what, too hard. I'd have to equip items and actually fucking use them, and that sucked.
It's not as hard as what you think.
More time.
The magic thing, when I think you break something and you get your magic back.
He has 4 swords and 2 orbs.
Yeah, I believe it's once you break the orbs, those are what's nullifying your magic, so you get your magic back for long enough to cast like a heal spell and something else, and then you lose it again, and you just keep rinsing and repeating. It's not a hard fight, really. If you're dodging and everything, you really shouldn't even have to use potions. And honestly, who uses potions? Mega elixirs is where it's at. Mega potions, mega elixirs heal everybody. Because I went through the entire... I usually go through the entirety of Kingdom Hearts not using a single mega elixir that I collect and end up with quite a few of them by the end of the game. If you're lucky, at least.
It used to be L2 whenever you're locked on. Changed your lock-on target. Damn it, timed that poorly.
Yeah, but this is Kingdom Hearts 2 and they made the controls easier. But you should probably check.
They're not making it easier, they're making it more difficult, actually.
Well, not really. The only reason you're having the trouble is because you literally just came out of Kingdom Hearts 1 and started playing Kingdom Hearts 2. That's why it's feels different and feels weird. But the controls themselves were more streamlined in Kingdom Hearts 2. Nothing felt really clunky. Until you go to the Cave of Remembrance and you start fucking having to glide over shit, and it's like, I should run into that. Nope, glide puts me over top of it. Got it. And I don't know why you don't just try to fucking 100% them, just because, like, why not?
It takes too much time, too much effort, too much energy. I got better, more fun shit to do.
Anyway, tomorrow, would you be, because Raz is still trying to get that fucking shotgun. I honestly don't see our group doing any kind of anything, because nobody wants to run the Void Room. I've done told them, I've tried to run the Void Room. I'm not going into the fucking Void Room at the end. I can't run the Void Room.
Why not? It's super easy.
I fucking suck at it.
Coordination is the hardest part. Alright, this is getting annoying, because it's saying the statue's staring at the floor. There's nothing on the floor. And then the symbol's drawn. You can continue the drawing if you only have the right clue. What clue? It's not in the floor. I can run around and kill shit, but that would serve me no purpose. So, I'm actually confused here. What do we got in the comments? We got a lot of comments. Let's see. Johnny, it takes a lot longer than that to max out drives and summons in Cage 2. Fire's just a
no, it doesn't. The fuck it does.
And one. It does
no, it takes
damage.
about a fucking hour to max out most of your drives. Once you get to the actual point in the game that you can run in and out of the White Room, it's nothing. The only ones you have to change for is the, let's see, the, no, because Limit gets leveled up there. I don't think there's any of them that you can't actually, the only one you can't level in the White Room is the Wisdom Form. And the easiest place to level that up most of the way is whenever you first enter the world that never was, and there's all the little shadows crawling across the ground. You just go in and out of the safe room while Donald, Goofy, and Mickey and Riku are standing there. You go in and out of there, and it'll cancel your drive gauge, preventing you from using it up, so you can go in and out of there, blasting the shit out of little shadows with thunder.
There's a room I missed. Let's see.
That's, I'm pretty sure that was the only one.
He says seals your magic and attacks, but you have to know what to do. Mega elixirs are way too hard to come by in one. They're much better spent on Phantom than Curtsy.
They're not that hard to come by.
Let's see. Johnny, my entire Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Let's Play was 200% Proud Run plus the Platinum. It takes several hours to not only get the Plat, but to 100% Jiminy's Journal and 100% Gummy Missions.
I'm not worried about your Platinum, but okay.
I was gonna say, Johnny was just
saying the fastest way, the fastest way to level is still in the White Room for most of the things. You can literally, it does not take long to level them up. The only thing that takes a long time to level is the fucking summons, and that's because you level them up literally by letting the gauges be used.
You can't turn on the
but you still do that in the White Room because you let it you summon, let it waste down, and then leave before it's completely over, and then keep going back in and doing the same thing.
Organization 13.
But that's the only one that takes fucking forever because it counts on you letting your drive gauges go down.
They're a group of
I know one that's actually
and even
a little
that
bit
can be
easier than
even
that, Johnny.
To that end, they're
what?
desperately
There's a
searching
cup
for something.
that you can do in Olympus where you have no partners, but you have maxed out drive.
Funny?
So you just activate it and then run around in circles, leave and re-enter, and it'll re-max you.
I've been running away from the question.
Wait, are you talking about the one for the wait to level the summons? Yeah, most people agree that doing the drive, doing the summons in the gauntlet.
I remember that's how I unlocked
yeah,
Anti-Sora and Platinum Sora. or master form,
Anti-Sora.
whatever the fuck it's called.
Anti-Sora is available from the beginning of the game. It's a random
no
chance.
knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
And it goes
Even
up
if it
as you.
I want to know.
It goes up
I have the right to know.
A nobody doesn't have
I
a
think
right to know.
you raise your
Nor does it
chances to
even
transform
have the right
into Anti-Sora depending on how many times you keep you. So every time you transform into a drive form, without turning into Anti-Sora, it's an invisible number inside the game that goes up.
It's not
and
invisible,
eventually,
it's just called a hidden variable.
Half a person.
Yeah, it's a hidden variable.
You won't disappear.
That okay, so he transformed this time into such and such, did not transform into Anti-Sora, so next transformation has such and such percentage to transform into Anti-Sora.
It's actually very basic to do programming-wise too, because it's just every time you run the loop, if not Anti-Sora, then percentage to be Anti-Sora plus plus. And it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, every time you do it,
but then
the percentage goes up.
But we will meet again.
That's also one of the easiest ways to get the what do you call it, Platinum Sora.
I just say that because he was in all like silver and shiny and shit. So
yeah, Final Form. The easiest way to unlock Final Form is to, once you get the Light and Darkness Keyblade, go to the White Room, walk out of White Room, go into Drive Form. If not, if you don't get Final Form, walk back into. If you end up getting Anti-Form, you walk back into the White Room, and then you'll automatically revert because it's counted as a safe room.
And by the way, folks, just for clarification, this is the White Room. While inside this room, you're not actually in combat. Nothing can spawn. That's why if there's ever a save, nothing can spawn in that room. And then he's saying literally transform, stand here, wait. And then go back in right before it ends.
You
and
transform, you walk out the door and transform and walk around the room killing shit, because one of them, Valor Form, requires you to get hits on enemies. That one takes a little while. It's better to go for bosses for that one, but you can do it in the White Room. It's easy. What I did, because of how many enemies there are, you get a lot of hits at one time when they group up. So instead of 1 hit per 1 enemy, you're getting like 4 hits every time you swing because you're hitting 4 things at one time. Let's see, the Wisdom Form requires Heartless. Limit Form requires using the limits. Master Form, I want to say, Final Form takes nobodies. I cannot remember what Master Form needed.
Valor Form gains the form, new clothes. No, come on.
Master or Valor Form is on hits.
This form gains experience with each successful hit. Wisdom Form, the form gains experience with every Heartless. Limit Form is when you seal the keel in Twilight Town. This is the only form that Sora can trigger alone.
You gotta use limits.
This form gets experience whenever a limit finisher is used. Master Form is every...
That one I can't remember.
This form gets experience via collecting drive orbs. Every small orb is 1 XP, every big orb is 3. Final
form, so that one's drive orbs. Yeah, and saying that's easy in the fucking mansion as well. You equip the things that turn your money into drive orbs.
This form gains experience with
every nobody slain. Nah, never mind. Forget what I just said.
Anti-form appears when one tries to activate a form. The possibility of it appears depending on anti-points, which is a hidden variable which increases with each drive. It is also the only form where Sora is without his Keyblade, specializes in blindingly fast and feral attacks, lacks the ability to cast spells, protect against attacks, recover HP, or use reaction commands. In other words, fucking terrible.
In other words, death.
Yeah,
in most boss battles. If you transform into, like I remember, I transformed into Anti-Sora. Managed to get the win though. Transformed into Anti-Sora 3 times, trying to use one of my forms during the fight with the sniper fucker at the end.
Zigbar.
Mhm. 3 times, and I was just like, fuck drive forms.
Anyway, so
I think I ended up using limit form, actually, to transform. But 3 times in a row, I transformed into anti-form.
Agrabah Treasure Room, Mushroom Minigame, Limit Form, Start Battle, go to the back of the room, spam Sonic Blade, 1 out of MP, go to the save point, restore MP. Rinse, repeat. We're about to run out of time. I mean, you're not wrong. Go back to save point, go to the world map, reset strategy. It has for summon. Same room, but use Stitch. And use fire on the mushroom. Actual fight 2 Keyblades. Apparently, Susanna really wants to see the boss fight about to come up. Valor form, same. Agrabah. Valor form, drive orb, as XP. Anti-form isn't shite.
The master form is easiest to level up in the Land of Dragons with Mulan, because literally you can just run around destroying, like, from I think it's the second town, you run into the cave, and instead of up the mountain, you run into the cave, and there's like multiple carriages that you can destroy that gives you drive orb.
Keyblade? Shut up.
So
you just run in and out of that cave.
Riku fighting Roxas and kicking the shit out of him. This is Roxas getting his memory back, by the way. He was in the organization, and then he left because he wanted to find out why the Keyblade chose him, which is because he's the nobody of Sora.
Until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
Well, kind of.
He holds half of Sora's power.
Because, see, Vin's soul is inside of Sora. And basically, Roxas is like an amalgamation of him and Vin as a Heartless. That's why he looks like Ventus. Anyway, I'm getting off. I just jumped in to see what the hell you were doing and why you weren't in that party. If you want, that other party's actually got a lot less people now, so you'd be able to jump in. Because I believe it's Raz. Yeah, I'm looking. It's just Raz. Who was that? It's somebody else you know, and then Vero and Disturbed Badger. The dual sword Beskin, it was one of your friends.
Oh, Wayne.
Yeah, he's in a party with Raz, and I guess they're playing Monster Hunter. And then Vero and Badger.
Also, Johnny, you need to get to Malfeasant's quest.
I'm working on it, but honestly, they're going to increase the drop rate for they're going to increase the chance of that boss appearing on the 30th.
I believe
the week
they already
after the
did
30th?
Because I did a 1 round of Gambit today as just kind of like the daily, and got it to spawn, and now I have the Malfeasant's quest.
Oh, I mean, I did more than 1 round, but... Dude, everybody in our fucking clan sucks, I swear to God.
Why the hate?
Well, it's not so much hate, it's like, Nomad was just running around with a fucking sword inside of the Gambit match. And so, the boss spawns and he just runs up in the middle of this large-ass group of enemies, starts trying to swing on him. It's like, dude, you're gonna die. And then, on top of that, whenever he was running the rift, instead of just popping the fucking solar rift down, like the ultimate, instead of just using it, he was waiting until they were at like a third health to use it to try to finish off the last. It's like, no, dude, if you'd pop it, we have enough time to wipe this motherfucker before the whole fucking timer is over.
So flattered.
And he wouldn't do it. We lost. I lost. I don't know how many matches back to back with Raz, Isaac.
So this is what Valor form is like, by the way. Is as Sora, when in Valor form, you dual wield Keyblades.
Come here, I'll make it all stop.
They really should have just made that an ability where eventually you could just dual wield Keyblades at all times.
That is intense. Just kicking the shit out of fucking... Dude, I forgot how easy it is to just rip fucking What's his name?
Rip
Apart.
shit in half with two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, with two keyblades, everything becomes easy. I don't know. I always like the Master Form over fucking Final Form. And yeah, I know the Final Form does a lot of good damage, but Master Form is more easily controllable. Like, instead of floating around and sliding across the ground and shit.
I hit triangle.
I enjoyed Master Form much better. I think. But yeah, I'll catch you later, man. Maybe tomorrow if you want to get on Destiny. We can do some stuff. A couple of Gambit matches, Nightfall and shit like that. Yeah, I think you should at least do your Dreaming City stuff if you haven't already.
They're already done.
All of it?
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do 3 more bounties.
I mean, if you want to, just wait till tomorrow. I've got 2 more to do.
Get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
And then I'm done with my Dreaming City stuff. And then it's on to Crucible, The Strikes, Nightfall.
I would.
And then after that, it would be Iron Banner or go and farm Gambit for this Malfeasance. Which, by the way, I finally got a fucking Forsaken weapon. Finally.
Next life.
Had a random drop in Gambit from a random fucking enemy in Gambit. Got the Queensbreaker.
Nice. Just because you have a next
Not really.
life.
It kind of still sucks. It's a heavy weapon now is the odd thing. Like, it's actually a fucking heavy weapon. It was a special. So, I haven't actually got to use it yet. Or not much. I used it some in Gambit, but that's not a good place to compare damage numbers considering. But
I think I can enter that portal later when I come
I'm gonna
back
test it out tomorrow on some find some yellow bars and shit to try to play around with it a little bit and see how it is, but I don't think it's any good. I want the Black Talon, I want the Trinity Ghoul. I'm glad I got the
it
Wish
once and it tore me apart in fucking Gambit. The guy kept invading and just one-shotting with it.
With what?
Queensbreaker bow.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's a heavy weapon, dude. It's definitely death. Because per heavy ammo box, I don't know what the max on it is, but per heavy ammo box, you only get enough bullets for the clip itself. You get 5 shots
It's
in.
still fucking annoying because it's a linear fusion rifle, and
no, it's not. It's not a linear.
Sora, of course.
You gotta think it's a line rifle. It's not even a linear fusion rifle.
What I need is
it
someone
fires exactly the same
as
as a linear
realm
fusion
of
rifle.
light and destroy organization.
But it's just
13.
annoying because all the linear fusion rifles in the game
Who are you?
I am a servant
if I'm not
of the
mistaken,
world.
the same as a sniper rifle in that 2 body shots, 1 headshot.
And if I'm
which is
a
fucking
servant,
annoying.
Then you should
because it's a heavy weapon.
Tool at best.
And then if
Yes,
it's
but
sleeper,
because it's a heavy weapon.
Fucking look
Is
at
that
them.
supposed to be a joke?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no. Raz figured out today, because today was the launch of the sleeper nerf for the target acquisition.
This is only a data-based projection.
Raz found out, or Raz figured that out earlier because he missed. And then I'm like, well, I've been playing with this quite a bit, so let me see if I can just lead him into. Yep. Like, people actually got to know how to aim with sleeper now.
They don't have to learn to aim with the Black Talon. I love that. Just, oh, look, red, R2, and then go back to fighting and just invader down. Way to go. I'm just like, fire and forget.
I really want that fucking sword. Maybe one day.
Some of that
if I can give you one, I would, because the game literally gave me 2.
Far too nice for his own good.
Really?
Yeah. I got it
My heart
both
belongs to
in
me.
a, fucking, what's it called? In the, Ascendant realm. Doing the Ascendant challenge. I was like, here, have this.
I thought your first one you got from the fucking Nightfall.
Sora.
Because I was with you when you got your first one.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I think I did get the first one from the Nightfall. The second one I got from the Ascendant realm. That's also where I got most of my exotics, so it was Ascendant realm or Nightfall. But then again, there was also a
Yeah, I want to go. I want me, you, and Raz to go into a nightfall and do the
my summer
100K thing.
Over.
And then I still gotta farm for a fucking 600 fucking primary from this goddamn dirty event.
So it took me like, 3 hours to do,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm done with the tutorial of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Hey, Rich, that's something else. You need to farm for that fucking auto rifle. It's a 600 primary. You can infuse it, do whatever with it. The point is it's 600 and you're not, so it would help you out a lot.
It really would. Also, that's Mickey in the organization cloak. I don't know why. But like,
I'm pretty
no
sure.
one knows who I am when I put on the hood.
But later.
Have a good one.
Who's there?
Sora, wake up!
It's nearing 11 o'clock, so I am gonna save and end the stream at the next possible save. But this is the thing that happens. Roxas is returned so that Sora can come back. Also, if you're wondering why his clothes look really small on him, it's because he's going through a massive growth spurt.
Donald! Goofy!
And he'll get a new outfit in time.
That was so napped.
You don't know why Mickey's in the coat because you didn't beat Riku's story and Recom.
I don't think we'd be
Nope.
so rousy.
When do you think we
Fuck
went to
that
sleep?
noise. I can
Let's see.
YouTube it if I want to.
We defeated Ansem.
Yep.
Restored peace to the world. Found Kairi. Oh yeah. And then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
Then what?
Also,
What does your journal say, Jimmy?
something else I wanted to say. This is where you find out, by the way, that the journal is entry.
Gee,
This is thanks
There's
nominate.
only one sentence. Thank nominate.
But
I wonder who that is.
the reason that Roxas leaves the organization is because Shion joins the organization 13 randomly, which doesn't make sense because she'd be the 14th, and they still just call themselves the organization 13.
Where we are.
You find out that they created Shion from the memories of Sora, which is why she can wield the Keyblade as well. She, like Roxas, has a bit of a existential crisis trying to figure out her place in the universe, and in so finding that she's just a creation used to wield the Keyblade for the organization's purposes, snaps and starts killing motherfuckers, and Roxas has to be the one to put her down. I like how all my gear just transfers over. It's like, nah, you have this now. This is just your stuff. Oh, I can't equip none for a Keyblade? I thought that'd be funny. Cool. Donald's Cure. See, now you can actually do things. Like, if I want Donald purely to heal, I can actually disable his thunder completely. And also, use this ability freely, conservatively, in special situations. I just use it freely, because it's really not that big a fucking deal yet. And then, that journal is going to say new, and it's going to annoy the crap out of me. Let's see. Shion was a writing mistake? I don't know what I mean by that. You can now view the status of party members from the main menu. All of Roxas' abilities and shit is passed to Sora. Journal contains hints as to what to do next. Well, this is a safe zone. Given the fact that there's other people walking around and doing shit. And then I've got stuff to do. Okay, well apparently we can't go there. Just big ol' fucking no to that one. Big ol' noperino on that. Shion is a badly written character. Well, Shion was only in one game and then died. But the point is that as Roxas, you have to fight Shion and beat her. But she also goes through that whole existential crisis of trying to find her place in the universe and why she is who she is and why the Keyblade is chosen her. Then she finds that she's nothing but a creation from the Sora's memories and hates her existence and all that shit. And when Roxas beats her, Roxas then also tries to look around for, you know, why the Keyblade chose him, which is again because he's the nobody of Sora. But apparently also Sora has Ventus's soul, which is why the nobody looks like Ventus and not Sora.
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What? You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
My name's Alette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Only if you're not creative. Homework? What's that? Like,
what are your names?
Oh, sorry. We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
Sora, Donald, Goofy. We just met someone who was looking for you.
He sure seemed in a hurry. He had a black coat on, so I couldn't see his face. But he had these big round ears.
Where'd you see him?
At the station.
The station, thanks.
Well, you'd better get back to that assignment.
But I'm like 6 inches taller than y'all. I'm not a student.
Oh boy, the kid's trying to find us.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
Alright, so it should give me control and a save. Yep. Alright, so this is where we're going to end the stream. But thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, subscribe, and share. I do really appreciate those that help me expand the channel and grow, because I am trying to get more subscribers and shit and actually grow the channel. Sorry. Sorry. If you can and would like to donate and help me out financially, there's links in the description below to my PayPal or my Patreon. And again, either of which is greatly appreciated. And other than that, yeah, I'm going to try to make sure I stream and hope to see y'all in the next episode. Should be tomorrow. Thank you all very much and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.